I guess I wasn't live.
Oh,
Now we're live. So here,
Not
let's do the intro because yeah, when it kicked me out because it there we go. Yeah,
Just
now
play
it's
it. Just
showing.
play it. Just play it.
shh.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everybody. Uh, I am doing
I
a
hear
test
so.
stream here with my. Can you hear me?
Yes, but I also hear us in the background.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Uh,
everything sounds pretty good. Go ahead, keep going. I don't hear it
yeah.
anymore.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so we're doing a test stream here with my friends Sandy Diva and Splatter and Sagarm and what's his full name? Like it's
Jose.
been so long I've been calling him Sagarm.
Jose.
Sagarm
Oh,
Jose. Well,
Jose,
yeah, right. Okay,
Saigon.
we'll do that.
Y-
Yeah, that's much
Yeah.
better. But anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Helping me out with the show.
Of
Figure
course.
things out.
Well, thank.
Jose's here to see your first show here with me.
Yeah.
Hmm?
That's my name. Don't wear it out. But yeah, thank you for inviting me. This is a super treat for me because this is your premiere and it's a big step towards what we're trying to develop on with this new community. We're trying to bring them back together, and because everybody's splitting away and everybody's quitting, nobody's making videos, nobody's making shows anymore. So this is kind of a good forward, a step forward to the right direction.
Yeah, it's taken
Yes.
me like I've been in the Mandela Effect since 2017, and I just started making videos about it like a year ago. Just here and there randomly. But yeah, it's taken me a long time to get out there and do a live stream. So I appreciate it.
Well,
What were you gonna say,
yeah.
Sandy?
I'm just saying thank you for having me. We're excited that you're doing this.
Well, it only took me like
Yeah, because I
6
mean
years.
that's really yeah. I just love it so much. Like I've been so engrossed in the Mandela Effect since the day that I discovered it. And I've been searching and looking for there was wasn't hardly any when I first started
Hmm.
channels to watch or things, and then it kind of blew up and went all mainstream, and then there was just a bunch of like stupid crap, you know, uh, that was not really good Mandela content. It was just big channels trying to take advantage of Mandela going mainstream. Then it died back off, and all the original creators, are slowing down. So I just figured, I'd create a record and start, finding. It really all started with me finding my personal Mandelas, residue, and not just find it on the
Hmm.
internet. So I got a bunch on my in 2019 when I went on a road trip to New York. Uh, I was just like snapping pictures left and right, and then when I went back and looked at them, I'm like, oh wait, that British flag is the old way. Or I found that inside uh, at the Liberty Bell, the gift shop with the Uncle Sam with the striped hat, which I thought was really weird because it's at the Liberty Bell. Like you would think that they would get Uncle Sam's hat right, but it was a souvenir bobblehead of Uncle Sam with the stripes on his hat. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's the
Yeah.
most American city, one of the most American cities, and they should get Uncle Sam right. But in their gift
Yeah,
shop,
they
they're selling
should.
a hat. Yeah. So that's when I started, getting into the videos. I guess I did a couple moon videos like 4 or 5 years ago, but other than that, yeah, I'm still new to this. So, uh, So I appreciate you
Well,
guys being here to help me out and, figure this all out.
Like I
well,
said, we appreciate being here. Thank you.
yeah. Well, I'm surprised you kept going because at 2017, 2016, there, like you said, there was nobody making videos. We didn't know where to go, so we were listening to people, how they were responding and everything, and we were like eating it up, eating up all that information, and we didn't know any better because nobody knew nothing about it. And then, like you said, it just broke away, and I noticed the new agers got a hold of the Mandela effect, and they went a whole different direction. So that got me even more confused. So I'm glad we found this little group so we can get together and try to figure this out.
Yeah. I mean, like
Looks
I
like
think.
Jackie's here.
Hey, Jackie. I think that even though the new age thing and everything, like there's different groups of. I think it'd just be great if people put those things aside and just we all work together. I think it'd be better. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
like that the community's all split up simply because, this person's new age or this person believes in this and this person believes in that. We're all
Hmm.
Mandela affected.
Hmm.
And that's what should matter is that, we're on the same team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wish we all
Yeah. Well,
acted like we were on the same team.
Good luck, Jackie.
yeah. Well, I think for the most part, the Mandela community is all on the same page. And I think, and this kind of goes back to something you talked about in one of your live shows, how to bring the communities together, because there was so little content, like we were all gathering in the same place, but then we were it was bringing in people like flat earth people or mud flood people or whatever that believed
Hmm.
in, or that was interested in the Mandela too. So the community just got all kind of jumbled to where there's a whole bunch of different people, which then started causing a bunch of the conflict. Uh, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, but
uh,
I, it it's not even that. It's like petty stuff. It's like I mean, we all. I don't think I need to mention a name, but somebody had a problem with credit being credited, and that turned a lot of people off. And guilt by association, I think they thought I did as well, when I really didn't care.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, right.
in that sense, I really didn't
Because
care.
Yeah, right.
But
Because I wouldn't really care myself, because I'm not worried about being monetized or trying to grow a big channel or anything like that. Like I just like talking about the Mandela effect and sharing it, and at the very least, making this channel at least puts a record out there, so that 10 years from now, if somebody discovers the Mandela effect, they might possibly stumble across a couple of videos and be like, "Oh yeah, that's weird." You know what I mean? So like I'm not worried about
mhm.
uh, doing it for any other reason other than just to get the message out there. Like if I never get monetized or never grow big enough uh, to reach a whole
See,
bunch of people, I just I just like
yeah, see, for me,
having it out there.
monetization was the goal because I can't seem to get disability. So for me, monetization was the goal. And
Hmm.
now that I'm there, I realize it's
Yeah,
not really all that it's cracked up to be. At least not in
yeah,
this
right.
community.
Yeah, right. Because I don't think you're going to become a PewDiePie or one of those big YouTubers
Oh,
making
not like
millions of
that. I
dollars
was
doing a
no,
Mandela
I was
effect.
just no, but getting like $100 a month would be great. You know what I'm saying? I mean, beyond like the
Yeah,
price of
right.
the programs required.
Yeah,
Just
right.
like
But yeah, that
$25 a week for,
just with the Mandela.
which I do get from people, which is really nice. But I'm saying like if YouTube could do it, that would be great. you know?
Yeah, right. But they're just not going to do that for a Mandela effect channel. You're going to have to
But
No.
do like a prank channel or a something with a little more conflict. But although you never know after your last show, all the drama in the open panel or whatever, that they might start promoting you, or after something like that. But yeah, because I mean that's like I would say that's definitely entertaining. But yeah, so I'm not worried about growing big. I just want to share the message. That's all.
Well, 12 hours and a half, that's a record breaker right there.
No, actually, it was like
Yeah,
14
right.
hours. They took half my stream and stuck it on Ray's channel. Not half
Oh.
my stream. They took like an hour of
2
my
hours.
stream and stuck it on Ray's. Well,
Wow.
no, he did stuff without me. So like an hour that I was there, they took and gave to Ray, and then the other hour and a half, 2 hours I wasn't there. It was just Ray.
Well, one thing that this show is very important for me is because I will be here just making videos, being bored. Because today my lady asked me, it's like, how long are you going to be talking about the Mandela effect? And it's like, forever. I don't know. It's like it's part of my life. She just gave me a dirty look and went inside another room and locked herself out. Because I mean, that's how bad it is in my house, because that's all I talk about is Mandela effect. I found this Mandela effect. And then I told her, it's like, what Sandy found some rainbow mountains 30 minutes away from my house. I told her, it's like, I want to take you somewhere. So that's kind of like making it up for her. It's like, oh, okay, you're going to take me out on a date and on Sunday? It's like, yeah. It's like, Sandy told me to. She gave me homework. I got to go make a book report. Yeah.
Sandy told me to take you out and have a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had that same problem with talking to people in my real life. Yeah.
Oh, you cut out
about
it,
Just
for me, not for everybody else. Just for me. Yeah, it was just me. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, when I first started talking to people about it in real life, like I got some people looking at me like all side-eyed and weird, and my family was actually fairly receptive to it, especially because of the Bible changes, because they know the Bible. But then it was one of those things where you give them a Bible change, ask them about the lion and the lamb, or the wine skins or bottles or whatever, and they answer it the old way. So they're definitely Mandela affected. But then like 30 seconds later, they're like, oh yeah, maybe it was bottles, or maybe it was a wolf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they just take the updates. So they're not.
Yeah, they do.
So they're not opposed to it, at least. But yeah. But they just take the updates instantly, and it's hard to talk to them about it. So I just quit talking to people in real life. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the very bizarre part of the Mandela effect. Is like they get updates like 30 seconds. You're talking to them, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember the other way, and it's like, what? You weren't talking. You just said it another way. No, I remember this way. And like, oh man, so yeah, that's the hard part. That's why I call it the delusional effect, because every time I talk to people about it, they tell me I'm delusional. I need to go make an appointment to a psychiatrist and take some crazy pills.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
Yeah, that's ridiculous,
that people
especially
say that.
with all the stuff that all the conspiracy theories and things out there that people believe. But yeah,
and people,
for them
they don't care.
Straight to the mental. Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't
and
care.
They don't care. You tell them, it's like, look, what color is the sun? Yellow. And then you show them the sun is white, and they say, oh, it's okay. It must be the atmosphere, or it must be wrong time of the day. Like they make excuses, like Sandy says, it's a man excuse. Mm-hmm. And then they change their answers like in a minute. That's what I can't understand, that how they do that, and you can't get through them, because you can't. Once they tell you what they remember, the opposite that they remember, it's gone. You lost the case. They don't want to be with you anymore, because they think you're crazy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm a very non-confrontational person, so you know, I try to read people, and if they're if they're not interested, then I just move on to the next person, uh, and then yeah, to the point where I just don't even talk to anybody in real life except for like I have one friend at work that will you know she see like I'll ask her about one and she thinks that's funny or that's weird or she remembers it the way we do. But then that it never goes past beyond that. She's like, no, that's just not right. But she doesn't research it or look into it or anything like that. So and that's good. It's still fun. Entertaining for me to get people's opinions and just find out who's affected, whether they know it or not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Is
We lost.
Jackie still the only one in
We lost
chat?
Splatter. She's the
Oh,
only one in
no.
chat, but it looks like we have 3 people watching. So there's somebody that's watching that's not talking.
Lurkers, please say hi.
Yeah, please say hi in the chat. Like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, Level Playing Productions.
Hey, welcome, Level Plane. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I subbed to Level Playing a couple weeks ago.
That's awesome.
When I was on your stream, yeah.
What kind of content do you have on your videos? You said you made videos about the moon and the Mandela effect, but what kind of videos do you have on your channel?
Most of them are really bad videos, like amateur, not produced very well. Like they're getting better now that I have a computer and I have some editing software, so I'm working on making some better videos. But go ahead.
Please stop putting yourself down.
Well, I'm not putting myself down. I'm just being realistic. You know what I mean? Like I just know that they're just not the greatest quality. So like I'm getting better and eventually. But yeah, they're the first video I made, I think probably the first one I put up about the moon was like 4 or 5 years ago, because I was seeing the moon every day. Oh, does Splatter? Oh, Splatter's back. I've worked at the same place for the last. Welcome back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've worked at the same place for the last 12 years or the last 17 years. And so every night when I pull into the parking lot, I park in the same area or whatever, I'd always see the moon. The moon was always behind me, coming up in the east, just like, and then setting in the west, just like the sun. And, for like 9 years, it was always like that. And then I started noticing sometimes that I'd pull into my parking spot and the moon would be in front of me instead of behind me from the way that I faced parking. And I'm thinking, well, that's weird. Why is the moon? I mean, it's the same time of night every time. And so, like, I came up with the wrong conclusion, which I ended up taking that video down and remaking it. But like, I was just thinking, and so yeah. So then the new moon video is about why the moon orbits the Earth faster than the sun, because it goes up and down like on like a 22-hour cycle or a 23 or something. So, it'll be coming up in the east at 9 o'clock, and then 2 weeks later at 9 o'clock it'll be in the exact complete opposite sky. Like I don't remember it changing that much. You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
No, you know what got me watching the moon? It's coming out in the daytime. My lady said, "It's like, why is the moon out in the daytime, and you can see it?" Because I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, the moon wasn't supposed to be, didn't have no light, but now it has a light of its own or something. But now we can see the moon in the daytime. So that's got me really bad. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, right. And I remember only I remember like once or twice as a kid, ever seeing the moon in the daytime. It was not a normal thing.
Hold on a second. Yes, Splatter, you're here.
I'm not here.
You are here.
You're here.
But I'm backstage.
You're not backstage. I'm talking to you.
I know, but I'm backstage as well.
Oh, there's two of you?
Oh,
Go get
I'm confused.
Well, no.
oh. See, if I remove you, are you still there?
Weird.
Yeah, no. I mean, you're on
I'm
the
so
stage now, but
confused.
I am too.
I'm confused. I'm in the Neverland.
So confusing.
Well, I guess that's what a test stream is for, to figure out.
Yeah, I think he has
That's
to
Because I
leave.
mean, everything looks
for.
normal to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
leave.
yeah, he has to leave and reset his computer
Leave and
or
come
something.
back.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Splatter's just having problems tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. So this is what I was saying. This is the schedule of the moonrise and the moon set. So let's just look at moonrise. It rises at 8:56, so almost 9 o'clock one morning, and then 10:04 the next day. It sounded like Splatter
Is there?
talking to the cat or
It
something.
did. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my God, that was so loud in my ear. I'm sorry, Josh. Go ahead.
That's all right. So the moonrise from May 1st of this month, this is like real, is 8:56 to 10:04. So that's 8 minutes difference. But then you go down, let's say to the 14th, and it rises at 10:38 on the 14th, but 11:32 on the 15th. So instead of 8 minutes difference, it's an hour almost, or 52 minutes. You know what I mean? So like, how can it come up 8 minutes difference from one day to the next, and then 2 weeks later, it's an hour apart? Well, if it keeps doing that, eventually, the moon's going to be coming up, or going down when the sun's going down. They're going to be coming up at the same time and going down at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it just seems like the moon is on a completely different cycle. No, it makes no sense whatsoever.
One thing about the moon.
So that's basically, yeah.
Yeah. One thing about the moon is that I remember seeing a rabbit on the moon, and then I saw a man on the moon. What was it? Snoopy. I seen Snoopy on the moon, and now I see continents. So I seen 4 different moons.
Huh.
For me, it started as the man on the moon, and then I learned about the rabbit in Japan or China, and now I can see both.
Huh.
Yeah, because I seen 4 different kinds of moons.
And so what is it now for you, Jose?
Right now,
like,
is the continents.
What do you see on the moon now?
Continents. Yeah. It first started the man on the moon, and then I could see a dog. They used to say Snoopy, and then it was a rabbit, and then now it's continents. So that's what's in my memory, and that's what I remember seeing. I mean, it's in my memory. I was there. I saw it for myself. So I'm not dreaming or making things up. That's what's inside my memory. That's what the Mandela effect is your memory is correct, but it keeps changing. We keep getting moved. So psychiatrists and doctors and our friends are telling us we're wrong because it's not what it is right now. And that's what the trouble we're having, being affected with the Mandela effect. We're kooks. We're crazy, and we don't know. And we don't know what we're talking about. So that's the trouble we're having, and that's what the awareness I want to bring to Sandy is that we need to be aware and we need to protect the community because sometime in the next years, they're going to come and attack us because to them, we're crazy and we need crazy pills to fix ourselves.
Nah,
Yeah.
they
No.
can call me crazy all they want. I know I'm not, so it doesn't bother me.
Well, exactly, because you found proof. Your residue evidence is it's very useful for us. That's what's saving our necks. Is that your information, your evidence? We have something to back our memory. Our memories are backing up with your stuff, with your videos. So your videos are very important to us.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Level
Thank you,
Plane
Jose.
says that she says she remembers. It says there's deep symbolism in the rabbit. Let me see. Oh, let's do this. Look, like you look at the moon and see a rabbit. They always see the face. I don't know if it's a he or she.
I don't see a face. I see. Maybe I should draw it. What I see, like
All right.
trace over the moon,
Now
and then
it
you
says.
could present something.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's good. It's okay.
Yeah.
I was
Now-
saying I could draw. I could get a picture of the moon online, draw on top of it, and then send it to you, and you could present it. That way, people can see what I'm seeing. But what I'm seeing
All
is
right.
because it was shown to me that way, you know. But I have to go get it. You have to give me a minute. So keep on talking.
Yeah. I remember seeing. Yeah, I remember seeing the face. I remember hearing people talk about the rabbit, but I'd never seen the rabbit. And then I seen a video about the continents too, talking about like the moon looks like like a mirror image of Earth or whatever, or maybe an older Earth or something.
with more.
That it kind of mirrors the continents. But I totally missed the Snoopy. I didn't know anything about a Snoopy and the moon. That would have been my favorite because I love
I
Snoopy.
didn't either. I thought that was Pluto, the planet Pluto. I thought, or maybe it has a heart on it.
Pluto has Pluto on it.
That's what I'm
Yeah, right.
saying.
Yeah,
Maybe
Pluto and
that's
Snoopy were-
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what he's talking about with Snoopy.
Yeah.
I thought it was Pluto,
Yeah, it was a
not
dog.
the moon.
Yeah, it was a dog.
Yeah, it's Pluto. I remember.
Right,
what a mockery that is. I mean, like,
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Jose is saying it's the moon, and I'm saying it was the planet Pluto.
yeah, Pluto was on Pluto.
No,
But
I
no,
saw the
she's saying that Snoopy was on Pluto. I think.
right. No, to me it was
Yeah.
on the moon. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I have to go look.
Like you're on the moon.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I have to go look.
If you can find a picture of Snoopy on the moon, I'll make that my
Right.
avatar. Because that would be awesome.
Right.
Oh my! Was that Kieran?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard Kieran like that.
Yeah, I can hear splatter really loud.
Yeah, really loud talking to the cats and moving around. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on my phone this time. I've never been on my phone before. Well, I have, but
Yeah, the phone's way different than on the computer.
Oh, definitely. Isn't it?
Yeah, you might want to put your phone away from your mouth a little bit because it's really loud.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's better.
No, like in a bad way, Splatter. It's very loud.
In a bad way.
Yeah, we hear everything. Every time you talk to the cat, it's like booming in our ear. It's too loud, is what I'm saying.
How do I adjust the sound on here? Right, Mike?
I think it's just adjusting the sound. Like you might have to lower the volume in your ear as well.
Settings.
Well, here I got it, Splatter. I'm turning it down a
Oh, I
little
got
bit.
it.
Does that sound better?
There,
He's
how's
got to
that?
talk. Yes, it's better.
Yeah, I turned it way down. It's almost off.
Yeah, that's really
Well,
good right
back up.
there.
Yes, that's better.
Well, who's doing it? Somebody's doing my volume.
Yeah, Josh is.
Oh, sorry, that was me. Yeah.
Oh, you maybe want to turn it back
Yeah, I
down
was-
because you got to. you have it now higher than it was before.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you sound okay to me where you're at, but
There.
you sound all right to
That's
everybody else.
better. There, I turned it down a little
Okay.
bit more.
All right. Yeah, it sounds good.
What's this? What's this? Automatic just. What's this do? Does
Oh,
that
you
help?
got loud
Automatic
again. You
adjust.
got super loud
Well,
again.
Put you back
Oh, well.
up to loud. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Forget that. Is that better there? There, back to where it was. There we go.
Yeah. Perfect.
That should be good. All right. I figured it out. I figured it out.
Oh yeah. Level Plane says that they think it's Pluto also. They just looked.
Oh yeah, I know. It was Pluto. It had Pluto on its side. It was like real mockery. That's I remember.
Yeah. Can you see Pluto from the naked eye? Like who would know that though? You know, I mean, unless you're looking through a
That's
telescope.
exactly. They can say anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
You
All
see
right,
that?
hold on. I'm working on the moon, guys. Give me a minute.
yeah, because I remember Pluto being a planet, and then when I came here, they said it was no longer a planet. It was just a dwarf moon. So that was a new one for me.
And then they pretend to send some rover up there near it, and they take its picture, and it has a picture of Pluto on Pluto. Like
Yeah.
total mockery. They can tell people whatever they want, you know.
Yeah.
500 light years away. I mean, like, who's going to see anything that's 500 light years away? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, even with the satellites, people are getting fooled. They think there's satellites upstairs, up
Yeah.
on the roof and stuff, in atmosphere or wherever
Yeah,
that is.
It's
Firmament.
satellite there. Satelloons, yeah, they hang on balloons up there, but they don't actual satellites the way they say they are. Those are not what they say they are.
Yeah, that's why they say it's cable TV. It's cable. Hello.
Yeah, why else would they have underground cables going
Yeah.
everywhere? Exactly. And why else
Wi-Fi.
would they need 5G towers? If,
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, exactly. But people are blind. It says, I'm going to go to the mountains because I can see the satellites up there with Elon Musk.
yeah. Well,
with
my favorite saying is if they can make people think that we're living on a spinning water ball, they can make them believe anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And some people will actually argue, like, "Oh, we live on a spinning ball. We do. I swear it."
Mm-hmm.
My kindergarten teacher didn't lie to me.
Hey,
Yeah.
can
I
I
think all
ask
my
you?
teachers lied to me.
Yeah, that's
Go
their
ahead.
job. Misinformation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know what? I used to hate school because I would say like this is wrong. Why they teaching me this? I don't need it. It's not gonna help me survive. It's not gonna make me earn any money or a trade. I was just like all the stuff that I went to school for. I never used it. I never used my diploma. I never used my passport. I never used anything or credit report or nothing. It's weird. Yeah, they just force you to do something, but it's like you go to college and you can't get a job after you finish the college. You're in
Well,
debt.
that's a scam. You still have to know somebody. All it takes is knowing somebody. That's all you need. You don't need college. You don't need school. Just know somebody that has a good job, and there you go.
Yeah.
Or you know somebody that can get you into a good, into somewhere. That's all. Yeah.
Well, I'm in the same boat. What you just said with Sandy. If it wasn't for Sandy, I'll be an outcast. Like I was like, everybody was banning me. Everybody didn't want to talk to me. Everybody would just like toss me to a side. That's why 5-6 years ago I started my channel because nobody could ban me, and I needed show something or show my theories, and and that's how I started my channel, because everybody just kept avoiding me and blacklisting me, banning me. So I owe a lot of credit to Sandy, because she's my lifesaver.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna cry.
And it's your fault I'm here. I'm sweating. My arms are sweating. I'm like,
It is
oh.
my fault. That I will give you that. It is my fault.
Yeah. Get ready. You're on the show in 20 minutes. Okay. I'll be there. Well,
I
well,
am working on. I'm working on everything here. I just have to keep.
yeah,
I'm in the editor. I'm getting all the. I'm making every version I can see. Okay.
What?
The moon.
oh, the moon. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Ever, Josh?
yeah. Well, there's no need to be. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just going to ask you, my Mandela effect that got me started in this journey was the mirror. Maybe objects may be closer to than they appear. That blew me off.
Yeah.
And you know what I did? I got out of my car. I went straight to the other side of the car, right where the little sign is on rear mirror, and I read it. And you know what I did? I went to every car in a junkyard looking for old cars that said maybe things are the way they appear, and
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. And I said, and that threw me off for 3 years. I couldn't figure out what happened, and that was a big one for me. I didn't understand why the old cars had the R instead of maybe, and I couldn't figure it out for 3 years, and it was like very mind blowing, and my mind just went into a loop, changes, and it drove me crazy. I lost my job, I lost my family, I lost everything, because I couldn't function, I couldn't sleep. All I wanted to do is look at a computer, trying to find information, and I just lost it. I couldn't snap out of it, and that's why I decided to make videos, so I can help people. That way they don't go through what I went through, because like you said, at 2016 there was only a few people doing shows about the Mandela effect, and there was no help for me. So that's why I teamed up with Sandy. It's like, we need to get this community ready. We got to get them back together. They're arguing, they're fighting, and you're a witness to that, right? Because there's a lot of drama just among the community in the shows, and everybody sounds confused. Everybody said they talk nonsense, and they think they're right, and they think they're doing a service, but they're confusing people. And the people that are coming into the shows are and saying, wow, those people are crazy because they're fighting among each other. So like, I don't want to be part of it. So that's what the thing that I'm trying to avoid, to attract people, but to keep them in the community instead of chasing them away because of what we say and fight.
Yeah, that's a tough battle to, to wage, because there's a lot of different opinions, and the community's gotten so diverse with a lot of different beliefs. I mean, there's Christians and there's atheists, and there's I mean, everybody from all different backgrounds. You know what I mean? But it's something that we can all relate to somehow. But then some people just can't put aside, other personal beliefs aside from the Mandela effect. You know what I mean? Which I think is just what you got to focus on is, you want to talk to people like-minded about the Mandela. You can't exactly, because I mean, it kind of goes against, Christian beliefs. Some people might see it, be like, oh, well, this is, I can't believe in the Mandela effect and be a Christian. You know what I mean? Like some people look at it that way. Like I don't
Yeah.
personally, but some people do. So yeah, it's a
And,
tough battle.
and you'll get kicked out if you talk to a pastor about the Mandela effect. You'll get kicked out and you'll get blacklisted and banned, just like I did with the Mandela effect community. If you go to church and you talk to the pastor, you're causing blasphemy and division among the church people, and they won't let you go in. And that's what happened to John Kerwin. He got blacklisted. He had an intervention at his home, like a alcoholic unanimous. They had an intervention with this pastor, his music teacher, and counselors, and his wife, and they got together. They talked to him in a close room, and they had a meeting with him. And they says, we can't have you come back to the church unless you stop talking about the Mandela effect. So he got a divorce. He got kicked out. He lost everything. And now he started his own church. So that's crazy. But it can happen to people. It can happen to people, and it can go really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree, because I talked to my mom, she knows what I talked to her before about the Mandela effect, and she thinks it's interesting or whatever. But she's super religious. She obviously raised me in the church, my whole life, and she's been, for 30 years before me in the church, and she's still that way. And so when I started talking to her about Bible changes, she found them really interesting. But the one that really got her, and I think I made a video just talking about it. And I was gonna try to call her up and record the conversation and put it on there, but it never ended up happening. But I asked her about the verse. Do you know about the one where it's talking about the rapture, and it says there'll be two men out in the field, and one will be taken and one will be left behind. And then but then it says there'll be two men in one bed, and one will be taken and one will be left behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you know that one, Jose?
Yeah, the two women grinding together.
And yeah, right. And the two women grinding, as opposed to two women grinding wheat or whatever. Yeah, same verse or in the next verse or something. And so I asked her about that, and she was really, bothered by that one. And she was like, I don't know that. I don't get that. That's weird. And she looked it up in her own Bible right there on the phone on the phone with me. And, she's seen it with her own eyes that it said that two men in one bed in her own Bible in her hands. And she was like, well, I'm going to talk to my pastor about that. And so, a couple of weeks later, she went and actually asked her pastor about it or whatever. And then the next time I talked to her, she was like, she took the update, and she was like, oh, well, back in those days, they had small houses, or they didn't have, the best, and, the two guys could have just been, resting in one bed, or, whatever. She came up with a man excuse.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Which was weird, because I thought I totally got her on that one. But after she talked to her pastor about it, she took the update and then was like, it was okay with it. So yeah, it was weird.
They make
they
excuses.
Definitely have.
Yeah, they make excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I told my sister, she's very religious too. It's like, what did Moses bring from the mountain Sinai to the people? It's like the 10 Commandments. Well, where, what did God give him? Well, tablets. And it says, 2 tablets? Like, yeah, they came down, 5 commandments on each tablet. And it's like, are you sure? Yeah, they're tablets. Why she got impatient and started, getting angry. It's like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to say? It's like, well, open your Bible. It's not tablets anymore. It's tables. Moses brought down 2 tables from the mountain. and she goes, oh, it must be a misprint. And I said, oh, God. I said, oh, forget it. Never mind. So they make excuses for everything.
Misprint?
Yeah, it's a misprint.
That's a terrible excuse. Like a misprint in the Bible. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't win. That's why I tell Sandy, it's like, there's no use us talking about the Mandela effect, when people are not listening and they think they make excuses that it's not real. We're crazy. We're making things up. And it's like, no, that's what's in my memory. This is what I remember. That's why I love, I mean, I keep talking so much about Sandy's channel, but it's very important that she sees for herself the drama, how people are confused, and how people make excuses in the chat room, on live chat, people making comments. It's like, we're in the matrix, we're in a simulation. Oh, well, things change. And they say, well, okay, well, where's your proof? Where's your proof that it changed? Where is your proof? And they just say, oh, I don't need it. It's just like that. And okay, forget it. You can't get through people.
Yeah, right. That's why I gave up talking to people in real life, and that's probably why I appreciate Sandy as much as you do, or like she was probably the only YouTuber or somebody out there talking about it that I ever tried to connect with, and go ahead.
You guys are making me feel uber uncomfortable in a good way. Like, you're making me like blush. And I think it's the first time I've ever been called a YouTuber. That's very strange.
Oh.
Well, I mean, technically, you are a YouTuber now. I mean, how many hours of live streaming do you have on there? Like, you would have to be considered a YouTuber. But yeah, there's a lot of people that appreciate your channel for what it is.
Oh yeah, YouTuber.
Well, thank you. It just felt weird. That's all.
Well, don't forget about Splatter, because he's the second in command there, and he's going through a lot, and he tries to, see the lighter side, his humor, and he's trying so hard because Sandy was looking for people to help her channel because she don't have a computer. So that's what I love about Splatter, is that he's sacrificing his time, his sleep, and putting up with the community. It's like, I would have been gone. It's like, Sandy's, you're on your own. See you later. I love you, but I don't love you that much.
So that just goes to show that there's a lot of people that have been watching Sandy for a while that that love her, because before Splatter it was Jeff, and like Hero would help, and Brian McFarland, and she's had a lot of people that step up and help over the years that I've been listening to her. So I mean, that just tells me that Sandy's got some good people.
Yeah, but it wasn't really helping her, having these co-hosts that jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out, and it wasn't helping. There was no stability.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, the stability wasn't there. And, I've had people treat me not so great.
So I just figured...
Not anymore. Not anymore, I'm just saying.
No, I figured I'd come in and give you some stability. There you go. I'm your foundation.
Thank you, yes. 100%. Hey, guys, I think I see a new creature on the moon, besides the ones that I was made to look for just now. So I'm going to come in with another one. Just giving you a heads up.
Well, at least the moon is there. I mean, start talking about stuff like Mars. That's just a twinkling light in the sky.
Yeah, but I remember a yellow moon, like a beige, off-white.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember. I don't remember a white moon.
That could actually depend on the atmospheric.
Yeah.
What's in your way, how polluted the sky is one night to the next,
Yeah.
That's my man's excuse, but that would make sense.
Yeah, I just can't prove it. Like, that's what thing about the Mandela effect. We cannot prove anything because everything stays behind. The Bible that said lion and the lamb shall dwell together or lay down together.
That's like residue.
Yeah, that's a residue. But the book that we read and we preached with it, it's somewhere else, and that's what is getting the Mandela effect community in trouble. Is because we have no proof, we can't back it up, and that's why I said Sandy's residue evidence is that everybody remembers what Sandy remembers, and we all come together and says, yeah, I remember that 1 and 2, 1 and 2, yeah, okay, and
Yeah,
then
even Scarab Show is flipped over.
yep.
Yeah, he said it's all normalized. Didn't even bother with it anymore. It's just the Mandela effect's normalized. You don't even bother talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no purpose. Like Lascara said, it's like, what is Sandy trying to get out of it? There's no purpose. Why is she finding so much evidence? There's no purpose. It's just wasted time. But no, she's gathering evidence to save our butts, to save us, because that's the only evidence that we have. And
It's never a waste of time.
right, yeah, exactly. But the people from here and people that don't want to hear about the Mandela effect, they're going to attack us and they're going to tell us we're wrong. Where's your proof? We don't have proof. And that's what's so hard about it.
Yeah.
I agree.
So Sandy, I got a question. How does somebody in the chat, if they want to share a link, like level playing productions wanted to share something from their channel?
You have to give permission to share a link. Like, that's the setting you have to do. You probably don't have it set up, so you can't right now.
Okay. Well, I gave them a wrench so they can.
Oh, if
so
he has
they
a
can
wrench,
at least
he
drop
can.
a wrench or. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I figured if they had a wrench, they could just put the link in the chat. So.
Yeah. They can. If they have a wrench, yes.
All right. And so were you gonna send me these moon pics?
I'm still working on it.
Okay, you're still working on it. All right.
I am still working on it. I'm sorry. I am working as fast as I can.
Oh no, it's okay. No, I'm not trying to rush. I was just trying to figure out where you were going to send him, so I knew where to look.
I'm gonna make a folder in Flickr and then send you the Flickr folder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Flickr. Yeah, Flickr works really good.
Mm-hmm.
At least
that's
on
why
my
I'm
setup,
gonna use Flickr.
So.
Flickr.
That way there's no issues. It's all there, you know.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, here it looks like I got the link from Level. Here, let's
get the link.
Share screen.
Yeah.
Titans.
Yeah, man. Get the link.
Oh, it's a short.
It's a short.
It's a short. So yeah. There we go. See it? Yeah.
Hang on. There we are. Oh, there we go.
I don't know what we're looking at.
I can't hear it because I'm not there to turn the sound on.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Well, no, I can't hear because it's because I have to be there to turn the sound on. That's all.
Oh, okay. Oh, I had the audio tab on. Like, yeah, it looks like it keeps
No,
on the audio
it's
tab.
on my end. It's on my end.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's keep
it's
going.
It's an issue on my end. I gotta fix it. That's all.
10,000 squeaky doors at the same time.
You guys know what we're looking at?
I don't know, but it sounds like a bunch of squeaky doors or something. Squeaky windows, something squeaky for sure.
Yeah. Go ahead and mute it.
Yeah,
it's really bad. Yeah, go ahead and mute it.
It's too squeaky.
Yeah, it's muted. So what what is this level playing productions that we're looking at?
Looks like
Like, is this
rainbow
supposed to be some
rainbow
rainbow something?
worms. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a satellite
Arms
view
and
of,
legs
you know,
and
some
faces.
place on Earth or something.
Arms and legs and faces. Oh my.
Oh, arms and legs and faces. In here?
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, I kind of see, like, it kind of looks like a head here, you know, like an ear. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, like an ear here and a head. It's kind of the only face I see. Let's keep going and see.
Yeah, there's something up there in that colored area.
If you want a video that's bigger format, I liked it.
Yeah, it's one of those pictures that if you kind of half look at it, don't fully look at it, you get images. If you look at it fully, they're not there.
Oh, right. Yeah, like the hidden image, and you have to, like, blur your eyes out a little bit.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I think. Yeah, it seems to be working like that. Yeah.
Oops, wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what you see. Any images in there? Let's go back.
I don't know. That one that looked like a bunch of colored up maggots.
Yeah, I don't know.
You maggot.
And there I see something like some sort of, like, weird distorted person. And, like, a little face right there. I wish I could get this bigger on my screen. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's like a face, but then it's got arms coming out of it.
Wait, what are you guys looking at?
Weird stuff.
We're looking at the link that Level Plane Production
Oh, I was
sent.
gonna say, I know you're
Oh, there
not
we
looking
go.
at the moon after I just did all this drawing.
No.
I was gonna be like, what?
The moon looks like a bunch of maggots.
You never know. I mean, I just got done drawing
No, go back to
1,
that
2,
picture.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different things I see on the moon.
Okay. You gotta. Oh, that was bigger. I don't know if it helps. You gotta go. There it is.
Yeah,
So Sandy can see the
I gotta
maggots.
pull it back there and then pause it. There we go. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, that's the only problem with that. The control scroll screen.
Yeah.
Is that it zooms in too much sometimes.
I'm uploading to Flickr now.
Okay.
Can you see the screen now, at least?
No, I'm uploading to Flickr.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm saying I'm uploading to Flickr.
Well, what? I don't know.
All I can see is the Flickr screen.
Yeah, I want to screenshot this picture, because this picture, I need to blow this picture up later and look at it, because
When you see the
there's all
old man,
kinds of crazy stuff.
when you see the top half of a head of the old man in the top left-hand corner, you can see the eyes and his little gray mustache and his ear and his bald head. Right in that one colored section,
The upper left.
Yeah. It looks like I don't know, I see a bald man up there with a gray mustache.
Yeah, I think it Dante. Have you heard of Dante's Inferno?
Oh, he's got a castle on his head. Okay, he's got a building on his head. But right there, you see his nose right there where your arrow was.
Yeah.
Right here?
No, yeah, right there. Yeah, it's his nose, and then go up a little bit. Then there's his eyeballs right beside the nose there. You see, and then there's his
Huh.
gray mustache. Yeah, there's a gray mustache where your hair was. Yeah, see, and then right above that, there's the eyeball,
see.
right?
Oh, 2 eyes there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see, yeah. And he's got that thing on his head.
Yeah, right. And then, yeah, that's weird. But then this picture here, it's like a face, but like the part right under, like above his cheek, like underneath his eye, kind of looks like the chest of somebody, because there's an arm coming out. Like there's an arm coming out right next to his eye. Like, I mean, that's just this
Oh,
reminds
that's
me of
weird.
something like who was the guy that did the weird paintings from like the super popular Picasso,
Picasso.
Van Gogh. The Van Gogh, I think.
Yeah.
Van Gogh.
That
There you
always
go.
had like
Wait,
shit like
look at
this.
the mouth wide open on that
That's
thing.
what it reminds me of.
The way you read the
Yeah.
arm coming out, I see the mouth wide open.
Okay,
Yeah, right. When it
folder
was zoomed in
incoming.
smaller, yeah, it looked like he was holding like a mask of another face. But yeah, now he's holding. It looks like it could be his own mouth. Huh.
Oh yeah, he's got his mouth wide open.
Uh-oh. Guys, I have to leave and come back. This stupid chat window keeps
Okay.
freezing on me. I'm going to come in on my phone so I can use the chat normally. But I won't
Right.
be able to use the private chat, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm the first time on my phone here because I want to play my my World of Warplanes while I can here.
So I'm going to come in on my phone, so that way it doesn't keep freezing on me.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right. Hello, noise guru.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Noise.
put
He
my
says
bag up.
Dante's Inferno is the Book of Enoch, which that's a super interesting book. Like I would love to sit down and read that sometime, but I'm not much of a reader. But yeah, the Book of Enoch has some really interesting stuff.
Yeah, but there's people that read it to you. You can sit back and listen to it, as I've done.
Well, if you can find a link on YouTube that they're like an audiobook of the Book of Enoch, send it to me, because I would totally love to listen to that.
Okay,
while I'm
yeah, I
working or
have.
doing something.
I haven't in a while, but yeah, I've already done that myself a couple times.
Huh. Oh, Level Plane says that's what they use to look up these images, things like Dante's Inferno and Holy Wars.
Noise Guru is back.
All right, I got something in the Flickr.
This is your show. How many? We got 7 people watching now. Woo-wee.
Yeah, right. Yeah, anybody who's watching, say hi in the chat. Let us know who's here.
Noise Guru is here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I said hi to Noise.
You already said Level Planes. Of course, he has a wrench. He's here, of course. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, Noise Guru has been here for a while. Okay. I was busy eating my chicken and stuff.
Hey, Josh, did you have to pay to get StreamYard, or is it free?
No, I'm using. Yeah, I'm using the free version. Yeah, Sandy's back.
Okay.
You can tell when you're using the free one because it has the duck in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
If you pay for it, the duck goes away.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so yeah, this is all free.
Okay.
The free version. So.
Oh yeah, you don't stream enough to worry about the paid.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm just
No, like
learning.
Sandy.
I'm just learning the basics.
Well, Sandy would have
All right.
people
Yeah, Sandy back.
complaining. Yep.
What?
Oh, yeah. I was just asking
What?
if you were back.
Oh yeah, I'm here. And I sent you the Flickr
All right.
folder again.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I'm ready to present.
Got it. Is it my body? It's so sweet.
I didn't know that we had a bowling ball in the moon.
Yeah,
now.
I just saw it now, so I made a bowling ball. We're starting off with an easy one, bowling ball. That's the orientation on the left, so you can see the where I'm seeing it.
Okay, and by orientation, you mean like this is the pole?
Not like I'm spinning the moon around to see what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Okay. Right, but on the left, like over here, like on the right side of the picture, where that little white circle is, like is that like the South Pole or the North Pole? The moon you just turned it.
Yes, I turned it. Yes.
All right. Yeah.
And you can just hit next and go through them.
Yeah. And there's a little face.
A little face, yeah. You can even see the little smile on the nose.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yep.
Yeah, a tiny little smile. Yeah.
I also see like a little girl holding a ball. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I just see it now. A girl that looks angry. Can you go back for 1 second? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So, underneath the little smile, like right next to the nose, there's like a round circle. That would be the ball. There's a hand holding it, attached to a body, and then a girl with an oval face and an angry expression and dark hair. Do you see it? Or do I need to go draw it for you? I should go draw it. I'm gonna go draw it.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not. Yeah,
I'm gonna go
not,
draw
I'm not
it though.
seeing.
I'm gonna draw it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're drawing. Do you want to?
I see a lot of craters that I haven't seen for a long time. When you do a close up, yeah, there's a lot of craters. It's like,
Yeah, I guess they might be called craters, but I don't think they are what people think they are. Just
volcanoes.
Did every meteor or whatever hit the moon hit on an exact flat angle? None of them came on a curve. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
They're all like straight on. I mean, like, so I mean, like, that means more like something coming out of that hole and making a divot like a zit instead of something hitting it. You know what I mean?
Like a small explosions.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's no bloody way that a meteor can hit exactly flat on every time. And it's, I mean, that's stupid.
Yeah, right. I just always heard growing up that, that the moon was constantly getting bombarded with, asteroids and stuff because they had no atmosphere. So I assume that there's just constant new craters all the time on the moon.
But then, like I said, just use your own head and think about it for a second. I mean, look, there's none of them on an angle. There's none of them sliding in. They're all like direct hits. Like, get out of here. And why did they stop hitting them all of a sudden?
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think they still hit them, but yeah. But I see what you're saying is, they'd have to come in, straight down and hit the moon flat on in order to make a circle. Because if they hit it at an angle, it would make like a long type of crater as opposed to like a circular one.
Exactly. Because that's how it was formed. All those little bubble things are how it was formed.
Yeah, interesting.
Because it's just like a filament. It's just like a plasma. You can see through it. You can't land on it. That's for sure. Wow.
Yeah. Well, here it looks like there's a whole nother face.
There's
Like,
three
because you can
faces.
see that she changed the orientation. Yeah. Like, it looks like he turned it like 45 degrees
Love you. I love
and came up
you.
with the, huh. He's got the pointy nose this time. Oh,
Yeah,
there's the
there's two
rabbit.
with the pointy nose. Josh, can you do me a favor? Yeah, there's the rabbit.
Sure.
You have to turn the moon upside down for that. Josh, can you do me a favor? Can you leave that folder? I'm going to send you a new link
Sure.
and go back to it because I just added the other one, the girl. It might be the same link. You just might need to refresh it, but I'll give you a new link anyway, just in
Okay.
case.
Well, if it would work, if it was working anything like the Facebook was just adding them as you were sending them.
It doesn't always work that way. That's what, with Flickr, it's very touchy.
Yeah.
All right, it's in the private chat. Let's see if it's the same link. It's not. You see, it's a different link
Oh,
because
it
I
is a different
added
link.
to it, so it's different.
Gravity.
Oh, here, let's. Check
No
that
such
instead.
thing as gravity.
So is it going to be at the end?
Yeah, it'll be at the end, so you can just forward back to the rabbit.
All right. So we got the rabbit, and then this is the continent.
Yeah, if you hit before you do that, there should be a if you want to make it full screen so they can see it easier, because on the phone it's tiny. Instead of
Oh,
us
is it
being
not
on the
full screen?
side. No, we're on the side. So the full screen one is
Oh.
all the way over to the right.
I
There you
gotcha.
go.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot bigger.
What the hell is that?
That's the continents one. I don't see that. I've seen it. It was the best I could do. But as you can see, if you look, can you take the message down so we can see the moon?
Yeah, that's something that's more continents hidden than there is that we're living on.
Josh, can you take the message off the screen? There you go. If
Yeah,
you
I
look
was
on the
trying to find
left,
it. Yeah.
if you look on the left, you should be able to see the bunny. It's upside down.
Yeah.
You see the head of the bunny and the ears
What
upside
you
down?
want,
Oh yeah.
Once
I
you
have
see
no
the bunny,
idea
I
what
don't
you
think you
want.
can unsee the bunny. Slatter, you should mute when you're talking to the cats.
Yeah, yeah.
So the bunny, once I saw the bunny, all I can see is the bunny now. You can even draw the bunny differently. I'm not going to do that right now, where it's holding a big egg. I don't know if you can see the head, the ears. The heck? That was weird. But yeah, I can see the bunny hole. All right, there's Snoopy. Did I do it right, Jose? Jose?
No, it used to be a Playboy bunny rabbit, and the dog used to look like Pluto. Yeah, that one looks like Snoopy.
No, Pluto's on Pluto.
Pluto is on Pluto. I'm gonna get a picture of Pluto. I'll be back. That's what we're trying to tell you. It's Pluto, the planet.
No, not
And
to
it's
me.
got a heart on it too.
Huh.
It has a heart on it, which can look
Yeah.
like Snoopy.
Yeah, because I remember the Playboy bunny on the moon, the rabbit.
Yeah,
Even
you're talking about Pluto. You're talking about the planet Pluto. I'm telling you.
okay.
I'm gonna show it to. We're gonna show it just so people can see it.
Okay, and then after that I have to go because I'm down to 6%.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's cool. I appreciate you being here for the debut of my live.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. You're a cool guy, man. Keep up the good work, and we'll be looking forward to your new videos and streams because we need them. We need a lot of people to get together and start new shows.
I'm seeing a moose on here now too.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, if you need help with the intros or outros, let me know. We can help you. Me and Sandy can help you. We can make videos about it, and because Sandy is a good teacher, she made all my intros, but she's been having a hard time keeping up with everything. So
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I appreciate that. I'm actually working on like I got this editing software that I've been playing with, and so I'm working on like a little short video that could be something like for an intro, but it's not something I'm probably use on my channel because I basically Sandy told me I could just like clip some stuff from her video from one of her live streams or whatever. So I'm taking like a 20-minute presentation that she did and like trying to cut it down into like a 2 or 3 minute, and cutting out all the stuff and just making a fun little video. So like I'm learning the intros, but yeah, I can use any help or pointers or suggestions anybody's got for sure.
And you're welcome to use some of my videos. I have 1,000 videos that you can use and you can put on your show, and that way you can talk about it and give you like a format that maybe you can take clips out of my videos and
cool.
show them. But you're welcome to use.
Yeah,
them.
I was actually thinking about that. I was gonna actually ask you about that, but I didn't really know any way to get a hold of you. But like a couple nights ago, I was telling Sandy and Splatter that I like one night at work, I was like kind of binging your channel and just going through and watching all your videos. I sat and watched like 15 or 20 videos over a couple hours while I was at work during my free time. And there was the one a more recent one about I was getting a second moon, and I was going to ask you if there was some way if you minded if I made a video and use some of your clips.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate.
You're welcome to use it. That's why I made so many videos, different theories. I use because I got a revelation from God is because in order for people to stop attacking me, I have to show real proof from other people talking about it, so they won't attack me. So I'm kind of like protecting myself, kind of like that's what I got like a revelation from God. It's like this is the way I want you to make this video. So I did, and it worked, and here I am. So it's been a long journey. Yeah, it's been a long journey, but you're welcome to use the videos. You're welcome to, ask me for help. We're here for you, so you can get monetized, get you going. We're here on this.
Is that a mutant ninja turtle?
Yeah, it looks like a ninja turtle with nunchucks.
Yeah, I was going to ask what this was.
Yeah.
It totally looks like a ninja turtle.
Yeah, that's a ninja turtle. Yeah.
Crab legs.
Yeah, with crab legs, but other than that, it totally looks like a ninja turtle.
Yeah. You got some good imagination, Sandy.
I'm sorry, that's what I saw.
Sandy, do you see the moose?
I can't see from here. I'm in the video. I'm in the photo editor doing Pluto.
Okay, I see a moose with a bright white eyes. Oh, now I don't because it's upside down or something. Here? Yeah. On the one on the left hand side, you see there's two bright white dots. Those are the eyes. And look, you see the big droopy nose, the big moose face.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, you can see the ears, the eyes, and the big nose.
Yes, you see it. Right on, Jose. Yeah, I totally see a moose face there. I can't see nothing else but a moose face.
Maybe that's just because you're in Canada.
Well, okay. Good night, guys. I'm down to I'm down to 1%. I just wanted to say thank you, good night, and I'm happy to be part of your show. And thank you for inviting me. And see you later, Sandy. I
Good
appreciate
night,
you.
Jose. I'll send you the I'll send you Pluto to your phone.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be
All
watching
right.
on
Yeah,
my
appreciate you
computer.
being here,
I'm
buddy.
just have to. Okay. Thank
You
you,
see it
sir.
too?
We'll see you later.
All right.
Good night, Splatter.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.
You see it, Bullwinkle?
So just
I mean, do you see
yeah, I mean,
Bullwinkle
I
noise?
kind of seen it, but yeah, not so much. But yeah, noise asked if I'm going to start a show. Like, this is just a test stream. I'm just trying out how to trying to learn StreamYard as the host as opposed to a guest, and because Sandy told me there's extra features. But if I can figure it out, I might start a show if anybody ever wants to come listen. But it's not going to be as good as Sandy's show.
Oh, stop. And like I said, if you want to show rewinds tonight, you're welcome to.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm just having fun, playing with all the stuff and actually seeing people in the chat and figuring out. So, like, what are some of the features that I can do when you're live that you can't do backstage? I guess that's what I'm kind of curious about.
That's pretty much it. Is everything you're doing now is everything.
Oh, well, that's good. That wasn't too
Yeah.
bad.
No, you're doing great.
So yeah, so I was totally looking at the wrong part of the moon when you were talking about the girl holding the ball. But yeah, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah. But yeah, that's at a different angle too. It's like, so is that the North Pole or the South Pole of the moon? That little circular spot right up here.
I have no idea.
It's a
I
flat.
have no idea. I wonder if you go to Google, like if you go to Google Moon, if you can see all this stuff.
Or it could be concave.
And hollow.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a sphere. We never see the other side of it. I just think that's it right there. I tried to explain.
Have you ever
it's always
seen that
turned
video?
at the perfect angle so that we never see it turning, because that's bullshit. It just doesn't turn. That's all it is that's what we see.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the whole always seeing the same side of the moon never made sense to me either. Like, like it would have to be spinning at exactly the same.
Yeah, that's too much nonsense. Nonsense. Yeah. No, that is what it is. We just see that, and it's a filament. You can't even land on it. It's its own light. It gives off a colder light.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the cold light. That's another weird thing about it. Is that why would it give off cold light if it's reflecting light from the sun, which is heat?
Yes.
But then it's colder in the moonlight than it is in the shadow. Like not in the moonlight.
You know something else that everybody seems to not think of at the time? Vampires. How could they go out even in the moonlight? Because the moonlight's reflecting the sunlight. Wouldn't that fry them?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I was never into the vampire movies, but yeah, you're right. I mean, it's light as light. Like maybe.
And if it's sunlight and the sunlight hurts them or kills them, it's the same thing.
I guess, but maybe it's like it's toned down a little bit. Bouncing off the moon and then through the atmosphere. It's it doesn't affect them or something. Who knows?
Yeah, well, yeah, they come up with bullshit to cover up all the other bullshit all the time anyway, so.
Yeah, right, to cover up why vampires aren't affected by moonlight.
Yeah, no one ever thought of that, did they? If the moon is supposed to be reflecting sunlight, how could a vampire go out in the moonlight?
Yeah, that's funny. Looks like Level Plane sent me another video, or sent me another
Okay.
link.
Yeah, I've been
Let's see what
born
we got here.
to think logically. If the thing doesn't make sense, if there's no logic to it, I can see through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, that's pretty much the way I look at things. Is I try to look at them logically, and yeah. So if it doesn't make sense, through logic, then I have a hard time believing it.
Yeah. There,
So I
see?
wonder what we're looking at here.
Look at the color behind the moon there. You can see right through it. See, now it's blue, then it goes black, because you can see right through it.
Yeah. Was it going into a cloud or something?
I don't know, but it just, if that's the light behind it is blue and you can see the blue on the moon, that's what I'm taking out of this anyway. You can see that. That's what I was trying to say. That doesn't mean I'm just proof that the moon is like see-through. Because whatever the background is what color the moon spots are.
Oh, they're saying that the moon is always facing down.
Well, whatever.
Oops.
It's facing the way it's facing. It doesn't matter that, but it's just not a ball. The same thing as Earth isn't
Yeah.
a ball.
The moon curls.
I'm
I don't know.
almost done.
That's
I'm
interesting.
finishing it up right now.
It could be concave. It could be a half sphere. It could be flat.
It says dark areas, transparent are the continents and the land of the flat world, and white areas are the ocean.
Oh yeah, that's okay. The map of the Earth on the moon, but look how much bigger land they're hiding from us. And if in that case, that's
yeah, right.
scary.
Yeah, I did notice that. On those videos that they're saying that it looked like the continents. It definitely looked like the continents were way smaller.
And look at this. Look at how big those other dark area is. They're like about 3 times the size of the Earth we have, if not more. Oh God, it'd be more than 3 times. Our amount of Earth is tiny compared to whatever land they're hiding. What's up, guys?
Moon is plasma phenomenon and happens in. I can't read that last word. Ionosphere, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. Why are you guys growling at each other?
Huh.
Oh no, I unmute that. Hang on, my cats are growling at each other.
Okay, I am putting together the slides for this.
Due to electromagnetism, it is the image of flat world in floor plan mirrored top view. Oh, I gotcha. One side is. Oh, maybe not. Electromagnetism. It is the image of flat world in floor plan mirrored top view.
And my earpiece is dying. I'm gonna have to go switch it in a minute. I'm gonna send you the folder first.
How many surprise shows are we going to have this week?
Yes.
Well, at least I'm not in charge. I'm
Yeah,
just a
with this one-
guest on this one.
Yeah, this one will definitely be a short one though. It's not going to be anywhere near, you know,
Yeah,
8-9
no.
hours.
Well, just I made my dentist. I mean, it was just to go pick up, something, so it wasn't too bad. I made it,
All right, so we got the new.
and then I went back to bed once I got home.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, I just saw something bad on Pluto,
Oh,
but
I think-
that?
I will draw it. You'll see.
on the Hollywood image of Pluto, you're saying anyway, right? Yeah.
You'll see.
Maybe we need sound for this one.
NASA's recreation of what they say you want to believe.
This is not gonna look good.
All right, so now, yeah, so level sent me another link. Fourth quarter Earth theory. I will fucking read. Yeah, that's what I was.
Hopefully, you can read cursive.
Oh, oops.
Kim Kardashian's
Yeah,
on Pluto.
yeah.
I'm serious.
No way.
Well, depends on how you look at it. It could also be a male appendage.
Oh no,
Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's a
Oh,
bad
God.
one on here. I'm just saying.
that's NASA for you. They're a bunch of pervert weirdos.
It says, and I saw the vessel. This is from Enoch, section 4, chapter 18. And I saw the vessels of all winds, and saw how he adorned the whole shed them, and the foundations of the earth. And I saw the cornerstone of the earth, and saw the four winds that carry the earth, and the firmament of how do I get? I can't pause it. I can't get rid of the.
Oh, the level playing comment.
Oh no, yeah, not the. I can't get rid of the little bar that for the play and
Yeah,
fast
the
forward,
red
rewind,
line.
all that. That's
Yeah.
blocking. So I can't read the rest of it unless I play it. There we go. And I saw how the winds stretch out the heights of heaven. Yeah. See, I can't get rid of it unless I play it. So it's just not on there long enough to.
That's okay. You sit
And the
back
four
and listen
pillars
to it. Sit back and listen to yourself as you
heaven.
read it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw the winds that turn the heavens and bring down the circle of the something.
Yeah, it's all blurry. He's reading it though, right?
Yeah. I'm able to read it. Yeah, it's cool. It was just from a like, where did you get this information level? They said they cropped it in a bad way, or didn't crop it right, whatever. But here we got some more.
Well, I'm sure there's other versions.
Man, this just looks so bad. I can't. It just does. Like I do not want to, but It's there though. I can't help it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll bring up the tier 6. Okay.
Oh, wasn't this one a Mandela, a Bible change? That I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to
Yes,
the Father
the
except through
light.
me.
It
Whoever
was
eats
the
my
light.
flesh and drinks my blood abides in me. Say it again.
It was the light, not life.
The truth and the light. Yeah.
Lulu, are
Oh,
you
yeah. It's saying
okay?
life now.
She's doing that breathing thing again.
Yeah, but
Uh-oh.
that still works with life. Life,
Not
it
for
still
me.
works.
No, it doesn't though, because it's not right. It was light. It was only light. It was never life. Never, ever, ever life for me.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember it being, being so blunt about whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood abides in me. Maybe that's just like a New International Version or something. Because I mean, it was a similar, but in King James, but it wasn't just as blatant as eating my flesh. Like uh, it was like take
Cannibalism.
this. It was yeah. They were saying take this symbol of the flesh and drink
It
this as a
really sounds
symbol of
like
my blood. I don't remember exactly. Eat my flesh and drink my blood. You know what I mean? Yeah.
cannibalism.
Interesting. Yeah. It looks like they used Google Translate for these. Because that's what it looks like. What I've been doing the whole Korean Bible thing is like I can take a picture of it and it'll put those little square box of translations of the words.
Yeah, that's what I've always seen right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all that
Interesting.
land over there.
Oh yeah, what is this? Is this? Oh yeah, this is a NASA. I probably shouldn't. Although I guess it didn't really matter for me because, yeah.
Not a sphere, stupid.
What this is supposed to be. Monitoring global terrestrial surface water using remote sensing.
I'm uploading now.
Jeepers.
Right. Okay, well, so we can stop this.
Oh, 3. Where did who's not here?
Jose.
Jose had to say goodnight. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay,
Yeah,
I remember now.
his phone died.
I remember now. I'm just having my nighttime medicine, so yeah, I get kind of giggly and forgetful.
That's all good. Yeah. Your nighttime medicine to my daytime medicine. It's 5 o'clock now.
It's well, this stuff is called fire breath.
Okay, I'm putting it in the private chat.
All
Now
right.
remember, the last image is kind of racy.
Fire
Kind of
breath.
racy.
It's 34% THC.
This is still moon stuff?
No, it's Pluto. The face is on Pluto.
All right.
Pluto. Oh yeah, it's not me. Yes. I hear Sandy. I think I gotta get ready for the next pictures, but it's not me tonight. No responsibility.
Nope.
Yeah, you can sit back and relax.
Yeah. Well, the heart is also Pluto,
am I sharing?
right?
Yes, we're gonna get to that. So, full screen it.
Yeah.
The heart.
Yeah, I still see Pluto.
Can we all guess what the racy picture is?
His ear.
It's the male
It's on the
appendage.
next one. Yeah, next one.
Oh, there's Snoopy. Yeah. All right. No kids allowed. Hope none of the 9 people that are here.
That's
Oh,
Pluto.
you changed it to Snoopy. That's
Pluto
Pluto.
on Pluto.
That's Pluto.
That's Pluto.
See, that looks like Snoopy to me.
Now Snoopy's nose is go back. So Snoopy's nose would be
Go
in
back.
the front, not on the top. Snoopy's nose would be on the front of the snout, not on top. But yeah, I see what you're saying. It
Oh,
could
I
be
gotcha.
either one.
Well, I see Pluto with a thin ear in the back and everything. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that you made his ear too thick there.
That's the dark color. Yeah, okay, it's fine. But that's a mermaid tail.
Okay. I can see that. I can see a
palm
pineapple.
tree.
Oops.
Or a pineapple. I was saying
palm
one
tree.
of those fat palm trees.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, they have a bunch of those in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Cherries.
Or cherries.
I'm going with cherries. The next one is Kim Kardashian.
Oh, there we go.
Kim Kardashian. With the lumpy butt.
Oh. That's funny.
She's looking back at you. Can you see the face? She's looking back at you. I can see the face up there with the hair. Do you see it? Tell me you guys see the 2 eyes and the nose and the mouth and the dark hair. Please tell me you see that.
Oh, yeah, I see like right here, like is the 2 eyes, these 2 little black. Can you see my mouse?
And I can even see like a line where the arm is marked out. I just didn't draw it. Like a dark line where her arm would be. I'm telling you, it's Kim Kardashian.
Huh. Yeah, I never got into the Kardashians.
Hi, Noel. We're not
funny.
we're not doing an open panel, sweetie. We're almost done. This is a test stream. There's no link to send, Noel. It's not an open panel.
Yeah, I'm playing World of Warplanes. Definitely not a stream.
Hi, Noel. We're about to go to sleep, sweetie.
Yeah. I know she's your mom. I wish she was. My mom was. Sandy would have been a cool mom to have. But yeah.
Thanks.
Yep, I'm sure.
My day, it was a long day. I didn't feel well. I slept all day. On and off, actually. How was your day? Oh, Splatter.
What?
Noelle's asking Josh if she can call him Dad.
Sure.
YouTube dads.
If it's okay with your other. Yeah, I was gonna say if it's okay with your other YouTube dad.
My 2 dads.
With me.
Yes, my 2 dads.
Yeah, because I'm in Ohio, Nicole. I don't know how far I am from you, but but
I'm in another country.
Probably not too far.
Yeah, Josh is actually the closest to Noel.
Yesterday I was at a playoff game. Boy won.
Yes,
I am from Ohio. I'm in Columbus. Yep. But yeah, I heard you saying something about your track meet. The track meet being at Ohio Stadium, and Ohio Stadium is like 20 minutes from my house. So.
She's in Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland. Yeah. Yep, that's not too far. That's only like 2.5 hours, 2 hours, depending on what part. So. Well, that's cool. Let me see. We got 7 people watching. Yeah, I appreciate you guys doing this. Just that, this was fun learning.
Noelle is going to be at the stadium June 14th and 15th.
That's cool. Yeah, I kind of looked. I kind of looked up to see like when there was any events going on at Ohio Stadium. But yeah, 14th and 15th.
Snoop Dogg.
She's asking you to go to the. She's asking you to go to the track
I would
meet.
love to. Yeah, no, that would be cool. I love going inside that stadium. I've only been in it for a couple times, like for a couple games, and then, but yeah, something like that is it like the state finals or something, or like not state, but something similar to that.
Noelle, you should get your video from when you were there last time to show Josh. There's a video she has posted on her channel when she was there last time.
Is it on the Stinky Inn channel?
Yes.
Because I think I subbed to her.
I'll see if I could get it for you.
Yeah, I could go and.
I'll see if I can get you the video.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her channel now. Like, how far down is it, or how long ago was it? Do you remember?
At the Ohio State ceremony 10 months ago.
10 months ago.
3-4 rows down. Yeah.
At Ohio's
Yep.
ceremony.
That's it.
Is it showing? Yeah. Let's see. Make this full screen.
Noelle, we're looking at your video. It's on your video is going to be on the show.
Holy.
All right, we'll turn that down just in case. I can hear her.
Whoa, screamers. Screamers!
The place is massive.
Oh yeah, look at that. Wow.
Yeah, you feel like a tiny little person inside that stadium. Like, you just feel like an ant. You know what I mean? Because that holds like 100,000 people.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, twice the size as mine. Mine's huge.
Yeah, right. But technically, yeah, right. Well, I mean, 50,000 is a good sized stadium. This one just happens to be like, it used to be the biggest in the country for a while, and then Michigan took over, and they added on like 3,000.
Or they actually,
they're on the jumbotron.
Yeah.
Ours, they actually, they took some seats away. It used to hold 65,000.
Huh. Yeah, well, I think Michigan just had to add seats to their stadium because they wanted to be bigger than us, because Ohio State and Michigan are just like big rivals. So, huh?
Noelle's asking if she can have your phone number to text you.
Oh yeah, sure. You can send it to her. I don't know how to get it to her without putting it public, but
yes. Noelle, I'll send it to you after the show, okay, sweetie?
Yeah, but she's not. She's in the private chat, but she's not in the show, so it wouldn't work, would it? Got him. I got him.
Noel, I'm sending it to you.
I'm on your back, Jack. Are you trying to shoot me?
Well, that's pretty cool.
No. Oh, you bastard. Oh, thank you.
I wonder, were these televised anywhere? Like when they were live? Nicole
I don't know.
or Noelle? Like, I don't know why I always want to say Nicole, and I know it's
Yeah, me
Noelle.
too. Yeah. Fuck's sakes. Nothing I can do right now.
She needs to turn the camera around and say hi to the camera herself, so that we can see her, not just here.
She sent you a text, so you know it's her.
She did. I'm replying back to it now.
Okay.
Mm. Cool.
Josh's dad age.
I am dad age. I don't know if I'm not quite. Maybe old enough to be her dad. Did she say she was 26?
I'm grandpa age.
What's your exact birthday? August what? You're 23rd?
But yeah, I didn't.
Huh?
My birthday?
Yeah.
23rd. Yeah, 1 week, exactly 7 days after yours.
That's what I thought. Okay. I'm a week older than
So
Josh Noel.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm his
technically,
elder.
you're my elder.
We are not on screen, just to let you know. It's just
And
blank.
I respect my elders. Oh, yeah, right.
No, there's nothing on screen except for little designs. Swirlies and squares.
I don't know which one I like better. Yeah, the confetti background or whatever. I think I like that one better.
Yeah, I like the pyramid better.
Oh yeah, you would.
Well, the pyramid looks less offensive. And also, our pictures are bigger. If you go in the other format, our pictures get smaller.
You want me to move that? Is that in your way? Is that what your problem is?
You see how tiny the pictures get in the center?
Oh yeah, the pictures get way smaller. Yeah, right.
No. Okay, man. Crap.
Well, let's see. How did you say you adjust the shape of them?
Under
in media?
Style.
Oh, style. Yeah, right.
Oh, fuck.
I don't like the squares.
Cracker Jacks.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the other shapes.
That one's not too bad.
Shades of things before my eyes.
Oh yeah, that's weird. There's two of them that are like exactly the same. The first one and the last one. There's that one,
I know.
And then that. Oh, just different colors because I changed the color on one of them.
Names.
That's the only difference.
Noelle's asking if you can come on the next show you have. You don't even know when the next show is ever going to be.
I'm not sure if I'm ready for an open panel. Yeah, well, I mean, if I could ever get people to start coming to the show, I would totally do more shows, um, but yeah, I don't have a
That's
whole
the
lot,
catch
you know,
22.
uh,
The catch
planned.
22 is you
Yeah,
need to start doing more shows for people to come to your shows.
Yeah, but open panels are
yeah.
really
Well, I
popular.
mean that yeah, yeah. Like yeah, like you have to give me a couple of shows before I do open panel, but um,
Like there's
but I
that,
mean, I can,
yeah, Powder Dusty
hmm?
guy out there. All he does is open panels. That's his whole show is open panels, and he gets lots of views.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if that's the format you want to go with, that probably would work. Like you could probably get a whole lot of people, but you would probably get a whole bunch of weirdos and you know people that trolls and
Well, that's
people
why
who
you have to
just
have
eventually.
really good mods. You have to have mods there all the time. At least two good ones to keep their eyes out
Yeah.
and ears.
Well, I only have
I
a couple of mods. Yeah.
I have a new idea for a series. Um, like if I feel like doing a third show during the week, so I'm not like doing all open panels. So like do the Mandela show, do an open panel show, and then do a show like Mandela Effect 101, like man excuses, so people can figure out what they like, understand what they are. Just show Mandela effects that I have that have a man excuse in it, so that people can learn what a man excuse is by going to that one stream. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? Merging letters. So
Yeah.
show all what merging letters are. Messages in Mandelas. So like those would be the topics, and just show Mandelas that show that stuff. I'm thinking of doing that Mandela 101, so people have a way to catch up and learn who are just waking up to the Mandela effect.
Is Noelle saying she doesn't like me?
No, it's not you. She,
Yeah.
the
I think
guy
she's
you
talking about
mentioned,
somebody
the
else.
powder guy.
Oh, okay. No, I don't like him either. No, he's got a face worth punching. I know of him though. That's
Huh.
why. That's all.
Yeah. I can bring. I mean. Yeah. I mean,
He
as long
always
as there's
says
people
that
that I know,
Sandy.
like I know level. Huh? Sorry.
No, he's grew but Sandy is only 28. Well, if I'm 28, that makes you 28, Josh.
Yeah, that's fine with me. My sister's been 39 for like the last 5 years. Well, in the last 10 years now. Like when she hit 39, on her 40th birthday, she just never went up after that. It's been 39 ever since. But but yeah, level plane says that they oh crap, yeah. I tried to put him on screen, but I'm in YouTube. But it's that they. I mean, like I'm happy. I would happy to do a show with people that want to come up, as long as I know them. If there's somebody that I recognize from your channel, that would be good enough for me. Like, but it just makes me nervous doing an open panel, putting it out there for anybody in the world to jump in and come in and do. But yeah, anybody I know, I'm happy to do a show with if they want to come on and share some stuff or talk about whatever. That would be sweet.
Sweet and tasty.
All right, so how do I get back to comments? Holy crap, I got like 58 comments already.
Yep.
Holy crap.
And we have 8 people watching now.
Oh, there was 9. I see 9 at one point.
Yeah, it jumps up and down, but yeah, but we're just kind of chatting now. So yes, I will protect you. I don't like internet bullies and stuff like that. So
Like we're always saying, we have the best chat, and this proves it. See, even like someone coming, as soon as they see one of us is online, oh, let's go check it out, and that's just what we do, right?
Yeah.
Guys, my earbuds are dying. I'm going to switch them. I'll be right back.
Like if I see Jackie's on, I go check her show out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, kind of like what I was saying earlier. Is I just happened to hop on. I was just happened to hop on YouTube, and I seen Woo Rider,
Yeah,
and I recognized the name from Sandy's chat, and
in the chat.
he went live,
So you went,
and he was just
so you
kind
went
of
to check
walking
it
around
out.
his neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course, I do too. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I was in Jackie's the other night, and I forgot to say hi or anything. There was 3 people from the chat too, like that I recognized. Sarah, Squishy. Who else was there? I just remember Squishy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like her.
But I was like tired.
I think
I was
I've seen
ready to shut down.
Level
So
Playing
I didn't feel
Productions
like
there
having
before too,
conversations.
because I've gone to a couple of Jackie's shows. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I never talk in the chat. Like Sandy's chat was the first chat that I ever talked in.
Oh yeah.
And like, you know, even to this day, I still don't. I'm not a big chat person.
Oh,
But
I'm a big chat person because that's my, I don't know, that's my reality. My reaching out, because I don't have a reality in reality. So I mean, so you know,
I'm back.
because I'm such a agoraphobic. I hate leaving the house unless I totally have to. So I'm stuck in here all the time, or I put myself. Either which way you look at it,
yeah,
you know. But yeah, so that's why the internet is like
right.
where I can reach out and talk to someone.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Level Playing, Noise Guru, Noel, Jackie, you guys are awesome, and the lurkers for coming here on such short notice.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Yeah, this is fun.
No, we have the best chat out there. We're so friendly.
Yes,
If they have a
are.
chance, they'd be here. But some of them probably aren't here because they can't be for one reason or another. But they would be if they could be.
Yep, they're probably sleeping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you share it in your in like the community section, Sandy? Is that where you send it out?
Yes.
Yeah, right. I think sometimes those posts, like I won't see your community post until like 2 hours after the show has ended, and
Yeah.
you could run a 6-hour show. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that could be part of it too.
That's why the post I wrote, I said we are live now, and then I put the time so people know if they're waking up, if we're still live, or you know what I'm saying, like, oh, this post was at 4:30 in the morning.
Right. Damn, I can't believe it's already been 2 hours. It seems like
Really?
it's been like 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That happens, doesn't it? I don't get it, but that's what happens.
That's nuts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then you're getting your first experience of it. Like of the time just says whoop. That's how we do those 9-hour shows on average. Like we don't mean to. Really, we don't mean to.
Not at all.
But it just happens.
Yeah.
It really does. I don't understand it. It's like
And then
1
we
minute
suffer
we've been on
for
for
it.
an hour, and next thing, yeah.
And then we suffer in our sleep for it.
I agree.
But we love it anyway. We'll do it again.
Yeah. Heck, I went to bed and you stayed on with Ray for a little bit longer.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, he wanted me to totally stay on to help him with his show. But I had to cordially back out and say, no, I can't. I've been on for 14 hours already. I'm tired. My eyes are going buggy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's why I had to drop out.
Dentist. I had to make the dentist at
Yeah, right.
3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if Ray remembers me. Like, what was funny is I was thinking about it the other day, and the very first time I ever came on your show, Sandy,
Mm-hmm.
like you invited me on, and like I got there before the show started, and so like I was backstage, and you were running late or something. And I was backstage with Ray talking to him, and I'd never met him before, and I'd never been live before, and didn't know anything about what I was doing. Like, so he probably thinks I'm a total moron. Because we ended up
No.
starting the show before you even got there. I don't know if you remember that, but that was the first time I was ever live on, on your
Mm-hmm.
show. But yeah, I like Boston ever since then.
I really enjoy Ray. If I could have stayed on, I would have, like, easily, but I just couldn't. And Ray is so funny; he
Yeah.
cracks me up.
He is funny.
Yeah,
but he's my type of sense of humor. You know what I mean? So like I get it. I get his jokes, and not everybody gets that kind of dry humor that we have sometimes.
Nancy.
Oh, Jackie says she's going to be on later tonight with Alien Docos.
Ooh, yeah, that's what she was watching, the documentaries. That's what they were watching the other night. I was sneakily watching them.
Is that what it is? Documentaries?
Yeah.
Later tonight would be later this morning. I'll be asleep. Oh no.
Yeah, later in the afternoon for us.
Well, as soon as we're done this show, I'm going to sleep. I've been up like 26 hours now.
Oh yeah, it's my bedtime too. I'm just getting some more of the warplanes in here.
I have like a 1 hour nap. That's it.
At least I can do that this way. I don't have to wait till after the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Like I think I got everything figured out. Like I can learn more as I go. But yeah, we can wrap it up because I just smoked my last cigarette, and so I either got to go to bed or run to the store.
Run!
Yeah, it's 5:30. I probably should go to bed, but I know I'll probably end up going to the store.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because you don't want to wake up in the morning and not have any and have to go to the store in the morning.
Yeah, right.
That's right. That's way worse.
It is way worse. It is so much worse to do that.
I'd be running to the store right now if I was in your shoes.
Yeah, I mean, I have to go downstairs, and I still don't want to wake up to not having any.
Yep. Well, that's the way I was when I smoked. Well, I was so bad. I would wake up to go to the washroom in the middle of the night. I have a cigarette as well. Oh yeah, any second.
Well, I used to be really bad. Yeah, I used to. I used to be a way worse smoker. Now it's just like I can deal with not smoking if I'm occupied doing something else or whatever. But if I'm sitting here at the computer, like I'll end up smoking more. Or if I'm sitting watching YouTube, laying in bed or something like that. But
yuck.
Oh yeah, or if I have a beer or have a cup of coffee or take a bong hit or something like that, then then I instantly want a cigarette after any of those.
Yeah. Those make it worse. I was bad, like I said. I just like yuck. My fingers were black. Ugh. I'm so glad I don't do that no more. Yeah, like I said, I was rolling my own, a non-filtered native tobacco, like one after another. Trying to kill myself is what my doctor said.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can't say that, but his channel is small, so they're not gonna care.
Yeah, I know, but I realized you can't have a normal conversation on here, can you?
No, you really can't.
I didn't even hear what he said.
Oh, it was a third person thing anyway. It wasn't like, so.
It doesn't matter. It's the words. You can't say them in
Yeah, I
order,
know, Sandy. I know.
which is ridiculous.
It is. It is.
He
'Cause
said unalive yourself the wrong way.
yeah.
Oh, I got you.
But you also said your doctor said, so that
That-
would probably get by.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I mean. It's a third person thing, right? So it makes it different in my mind. I'm thinking, but anyway, it's YouTube. YouTube is so nice.
It's not that nice. It's about tyrannical, like stripping us of our right of freedom of speech.
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to be the opposite. Like,
I know.
Yeah,
YouTube is just
you're
so
being sarcastic.
nice. Yeah. They're so nice. That way, if they're listening, like they think, "Oh, look at this guy likes us." Like,
That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta please in June. I was saying, yeah, Nicole or Noelle.
Noelle
is saying that she's saying that she wants you to come to her next track.
I would love to, but I cannot travel.
yeah.
Even if I drove up there and picked you up, you're only like 14 hours away, right?
Only.
Only. Well, it's more like a day, I think.
You'd need more meds too, like.
Yeah. Because it's June. I can't be out in the heat. I couldn't do it. No, I'm serious. I can't be out in the heat.
Well, you just sit in the air-conditioned car the whole time.
Wow, that would be expensive gas-wise. No, seriously, a car running for
and you
hours.
wouldn't be able to see anything.
Oh, I know. I just said 34% THC. I'm kind of a giggly.
I get you.
Snoop Dogg juice in the house.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'll get lots of pictures.
I
could do small road trips. I could go places, where I'm going somewhere and I'm going to be laying down in a climate controlled environment. But going to a track meet in June, no, that's not an option for me. Even if there's one around the corner, it's not an option for me. Because that would make me severely sick.
Yeah, that's too funny. Just like I thought I'd never see LL Cool J in concert, and I did, and then come 50 Cent, and now Snoop Dogg. Like, wow.
Yeah, LL Cool J would be cool. I like him. He seems like a down to earth guy.
Yeah, that was
Snoop's
a good
little
show.
liberal for me. But
yeah,
I mean, I like his music, but I don't.
I only knew one 50 Cent song, and that was it. And I don't remember which one it was now.
In the club.
Yeah, gotta be that one. Yeah. You would know. That would be the one.
I ended up I ended up buying that album for some reason and listened to it like 3 or 4 times and then never listened to it again.
Yeah, but I got lots of likes on the.
rap wasn't my favorite.
No, like I said, me either. I never expected I'd ever see these people in concert. But it comes with the free ticket to my football game, so what the hell? Bonus.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
If we're gonna go next year, I wonder who that's gonna be.
Yeah, who knows? It sounds like they're going with the rap theme, or the hip hop from the people
Yeah,
that
well,
you listed that you've seen so far,
yeah. Well, look
other
at
than the one boy
I
band
get
that you missed.
the team is mostly certain people that like rap music, right? So you,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
maybe he gives the team an option to pick. Yeah,
Well, it's just he tries to make the team happy. Of course, to fill the stadium up for the first game too. Once we got a big hometown
yeah, right.
crowd to cheer for him in the first game of the season, kick him off with a big bang,
Yeah, right. And then
literally, like
they just have to give the artist a cut of the money for that sellout.
Yeah, it all works out, obviously. But this guy has major money, I guess. The guy that bought our team this time around, because like I said, look at the people he's brought, the groups, right?
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah.
I thought it might be Nickelback this year, but it turned out to be 50 Cent because he's friends with
Oh, yeah,
Nickelback too, right? So
yeah. Well, 50 Cent or Snoop Dogg or any of those are better than Nickelback.
yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I was never a big fan of Nickelback, but
Well, they got some good songs. I'm not a total out, like fan of theirs, but I wouldn't turn them off either because they got some songs I like for sure.
yeah,
But they're Canadian. That's why I was thinking that, right? Maybe he's saving them for a Grey Cup.
I
oh yeah.
see you
Did you say
wrenched.
Nickelback was Canadian?
Yeah.
I see you've wrenched the chat as a thank you for being here for your first stream. Very nice.
I did.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Even Jackie did
Well, I
get
mean,
one.
like
After.
Yes.
Rap is
yeah, no,
trash.
yeah, I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
I know, but
yeah,
still, whatever.
I'm,
I, like
yeah, I'm
I
bad
get
at,
the opportunity to say I seen that. I mean, I seen 50 Cent. I mean, I can say that. I seen LL Cool J. It's kind of
yeah,
cool because they're famous for other
yeah, oh,
people.
yeah,
And
I like
other
LL
people
Cool
think
J for
right
sure.
on. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's a free freaking concert of a well-known artist. That's all that matters.
yeah. Well, like I said, you'll be on the 17th. You'll be having more festive environment. Well, I don't know. I guess it might be fairly festive.
Oh
Where
yeah,
where I'm going to be,
for
but
each concert, for each one so far, it's been a major, concert atmosphere more than football atmosphere.
yeah, I haven't been to a concert in a long time.
I can't remember. I think the last concert I was at was wait, that can't be right. Let me think.
Well, the last one I was at was 50 Cent.
Now I have to think. I'm trying to remember the band.
Yeah, I think the last concert I went to, I got tickets for my wedding, which would have been 20 years ago, to Styx. And
Oh
even
wow!
20 years ago, they were still like an old kind of washed up band, playing in like a real small venue. But it was cool because it was an
Yeah.
awesome venue. Like we had this little tiny place called the Newport on campus, Ohio State campus, and it was the best place to see a concert in the world. And so yeah, so it was cool. But
Never heard of Alpha Wolf.
Yeah, or Vinny. What was it? Vinny Paz. I've never heard of Vinny Paz either. But
I'm looking up the venue where I was for the last concert that I think I was at, but it was so long ago. I don't know if it's going to come up. I can't remember the name of the venue, and it's famous. It's a famous venue right outside Philadelphia.
huh. Yeah, we got a fairly famous venue that the Grateful Dead used to always come to every year when they were touring. It's like probably 25 minutes from my house, called Buckeye Lake Music Center. And that place is awesome. That's a huge outdoor, and it's right up by the lake, and yeah, you can like that was a great place to see a concert. Like I seen Jimmy Buffett there.
Oh my gosh, it's the Fillmore.
Lollapalooza.
How could you forget that name?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've heard of that.
No, shush. I don't know what I'm
That's
thinking.
funny.
All right, let me.
Yeah, I've never been, but I definitely know of the Fillmore, that's for sure.
I have to look. Let's see.
Oh, fuck off.
It's gonna drive me crazy. I forgot who I saw. And it doesn't like, oh, years. Okay, good. There were 60. No, that's not right. Oh, it doesn't go back that far. I know it was older than this, so there's no way. Unless they don't tell you. Okay, guys, tell me, is Steve Miller Band still doing concerts?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Ah.
I forget who I saw. That's the problem. I thought it was Steve Miller. It may have been. Doesn't make sense. Hold on for a minute.
The Long Shot, that was the last one I seen too. The lead singer from Green Day lead sings that group as well. Billy Joe Armstrong?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, I've seen them in a really small venue. I couldn't believe I got free tickets. This guy handed them to me out front there. Guy was a roadie for the other band. I was just like chit-chatting out there, and he goes, here, just mentioning me at the door or whatever. And,
guys, you're wrong. I saw Steve Miller Band, and they last performed in Philadelphia July 23rd, 2024. I thought it was Steve Miller. So I saw Steve Miller at the Fillmore. I see the date.
Wow. Well, he's got to be pretty old because he was rocking up in the 70s, like so.
I was in the first row. Fillmore.
Then again, you know, BTO, Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
They're still going, and both Turner and Bachman are 81 each.
Wow.
When did Steve?
Yeah, I remember seeing Blue Oyster Cult at the Ohio State Fair like 10 years ago, and I didn't even think they were still playing. I had no idea that they were even still around 10 years ago playing.
Oh, wow. I seen them when they were big with Heart. It was a whole big summer Sunday is what it was called, yeah. Ted Nugent with Heart, Loverboy. Well, who else was there? I can't remember everybody. It was a long time ago.
Okay, it's not the Fillmore. It can't be the Fillmore. The Fillmore didn't open until 2015. What is the name of this venue? It's gonna drive me crazy.
Sounds like it. Wow.
Theater venue. I know Carlos Mencia played there because we saw Carlos Mencia there.
Yeah, it was so funny when I walked into the club and I seen this long shot band playing. And I'm looking at the guy out the front and the way he's playing guitar, man, that looks so much like that guy, that Billy Joel guy, and it was him. I'm like, holy shit, it was funny.
I'm doing Carlos Mencia Philadelphia shows in the 2000s. When I see the name of the place, I'm like, that's it. It's been forever. That's all you need to know. It's been forever since I've been to a concert.
They're called the long shot.
Too.
Anyway, yeah, that was the other last concert.
Wow, I just noticed. Huh? Yeah, I just noticed that my subscribers went up. Like I think I got like 5 or 6.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Great.
Subs because of this. That's cool. Yeah.
Historic theaters.
And then as soon as I said that, somebody left.
My subs have doubled since I started on with Sandy.
Yeah.
Maybe the Sedgwick or the Keswick. No, Sedgwick. I think it's the Sedgwick. Let me see it.
It's Cheswick.
No, Sedgwick.
I don't know. I'm just being stupid.
I think it is the Sedgwick. I'm looking at pictures outside and inside.
Cheswick.
They have a bar upstairs.
Just talking.
It's in Germantown. That's probably it. I'm going to see Carlos Mencia at the Sedgwick. Because here's the thing. The reason why I'm not sure is because we used to get free concert tickets all the time. Because my ex-husband's boss, his brother, was the owner of Electric Factory Concerts.
Oh, Cedric. Cedric.
He was the owner of what?
Electric Factory Concerts.
Electric Factory Concerts.
You know, before Ticketmaster shut down all sorts of ticketing.
No, I hate Ticketmaster. Ticket bastard.
Yeah, me too.
Ticket bastard, I say.
Let's see.
We got anything else we want to share? Or we
I am trying so hard.
If we do it,
find this. It's driving me insane.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to find what the concert I was at last. I don't even know what year. I would guess maybe 2008. Sedgwick. I'm just going by year. Sedgwick Theater concert.
I've seen the long shot. That was about 5 years ago, and then 50 Cent and LL Cool J.
I met in 2006, 7. I met Dane Cook outside his. We saw Dane Cook in Philly and met him before the show. because my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law was serving in, not Iraq, the other one, Afghanistan.
Wasn't he a comedian, Dane Cook?
Yeah, Dane Cook was an actor and comedian. And he loved Dane Cook. So, because he was serving, where's Mosul? That's where he was, in Mosul. Anyway, because he was serving overseas, they gave us backstage passes, and we met him, and we autographed stuff for him. So when he came back, we had all this autographed stuff for him. And Dane Cook said, I'm wearing a Beatles shirt. And the word Beatles is right across my boobs, of course. And he says, hi, like a shirt. That's it. Smiled, took a picture, and that was it.
It's funny.
No, I don't know how old he is, but he didn't look that old.
Who's old?
LL Cool J. No, as you were saying, what is he?
There's no way he's
75
75 now.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think he's nowhere near 75.
He's probably like a couple years older than us. So if I would say maybe like 55, 57,
Yeah,
58,
that seems about right.
60 at
55.
the most.
I can find it. Oh, I can't ask my phone. You're on my phone.
Well, here. See here, we can look it up real quick. How old is LL Cool J?
125.
He is 57 years old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so he was 55 when I seen him in concert then. Yeah.
Huh.
Not bad. Younger than me.
There's got to be.
Does Noise really remember as LL Cool J? Or was that just a typo? He put LL Cool J instead of Cool J.
Well, it's like
I'm
when
guessing
Biden
it's a
tried to
typo.
mention him. Remember LL Cool LJ? Remember him as the president?
I don't remember that.
Biden tried to say his
I totally
name.
don't, but that would have been funny. Yeah, he had so many gaffes. I mean, there's an endless stream. I should do a video about that. Like, I should just do like a 3-minute video of all of Joe Biden's gaffes and stupid things that he said.
There's enough of them.
That would be funny.
There's plenty of what do you call it? Things to work with.
I saw Stone Temple Pilots in a room. I know it. Wait a minute, I'm wrong. All right, so I saw Stone Temple Pilots at one of the casinos.
STP.
In one of those, really.
Yeah, I like them.
Intimate settings. It's not like a real concert. It's like you just sitting around a small little section where they sit and play. And then
right, like the MTV Live or Unplugged or whatever they used to do.
Yes, but
yeah,
I'm sitting here trying to find this theater, and I'm an idiot. The last concert I saw. Why are we even? I forget why we were even talking about this. But the last concert I saw, I'm an idiot. I won
because
concert tickets on the radio. Oh God, who sings that song? 25 years old. Sugar Ray. I won Sugar Ray concert tickets, and at the Trump Taj Mahal, so when you won tickets, you got to go up to their penthouse. There's a huge group of us. We have free food, We all sat on the cat. Like there was this big square couch, like it was shaped in a square, and he sat and played music for us, and he talked to the people that were there, and answered questions, and then in groups we posed with the band, and they signed autographs, and it was just neat because we were in the penthouse of the Trump Taj Mahal, and it was just like hanging out with the band, but there was like 50 of us, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome. And this is with STP?
No, this was with Sugar Ray.
Huh. Oh, Sugar Ray. Oh, well, that's still cool. Like, yeah.
And the pictures were on the website up until about 10 years ago, which is amazing because the radio station had shut down. Huh?
Groupie Sandy.
No, just I was very lucky with concert tickets on the radio. And like I said, before that, my ex-husband, we got a lot of free tickets. We got so many free tickets that we would go to the concert, and if we didn't want to go to it, we would just stand in the parking lot and hand out free tickets to people. Like little stacks of tickets, and it's like, no one wants to go to this. So we just handed out tickets to people that were looking for tickets.
Yeah. That's crazy. I don't like big crowds nowadays, but I used to love going to concerts because I was never allowed to go to concerts or anything like when I was growing up, I was no secular music, no, nothing like that. I mean, I couldn't even watch I couldn't even watch cartoons that had monsters in them or any kind of magic or anything. Like I was, super scared. But I think it was all because of the influence of that church that they went to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
That stinks. I'm sorry.
My dog's wanting attention. I think he wants some food. I'll feed you in a little bit. I promise. Yes, I'll feed you in a little bit. As soon as I say I'll feed you, he starts licking his lips. Like he knows what that means. It's funny.
That's sweet.
Yes, I will. But yeah. So I mean, if we're good, I appreciate you guys coming on. Like we can go ahead and hop off here and let everybody go to bed.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I really, really, really appreciate you guys. This was way more fun. Like I was just asking you to come on the StreamYard and backstage with me for like a half hour, 20 minutes. Like I didn't mean to keep you this long, Sandy. I didn't know it was going to turn into a party.
No problem.
But yeah, no, I appreciate you both of you, and everybody in the chat, who came to watch and said hello.
Well, not a problem.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm still playing my game even as we speak right now, so I'm cool with the idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go back to finishing up this video for Sandy and clipping her stuff together, and I might be able to get it finished before I go to bed. Maybe not, but it should be done by tomorrow. So.
Oh, then we can show it on the next show.
Yeah, and you might even have some time to edit it and fix some stuff that I messed up or whatever or anything. But yeah, well, what's the best way to send a video? Like, do you have a Dropbox or anything account to where you can just upload and then, or I can send you a link and then you can get the link and then download it, or if you want to actually have,
I could make a Dropbox account. I don't have one.
Yeah. Well, you have a Google account, right? Like you have.
Yeah.
Because with Dropbox now, all you got to do is just like when you go to sign in, you just sign in with Google, and you don't have to fill out any information, or it just automatically signs you in. Seems like everything is like now.
Oh, that's great.
So I never have to remember password. Yeah, I don't remember
Gotcha.
passwords or anything like that. I just sign in with Google.
That is so
It
bad,
is.
though. That's how you get
Uh,
screwed over. They do this to us. They screw us
yeah,
over.
right. It's the control.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do that because they want you to have they want to have control over your shit. So if you piss them off, they can just take you off of everything that you're logged into through Google. So
Remind me not to use my
but,
account that I use for YouTube.
okay, yeah.
Sure
If you have a different one, maybe that's.
Yeah,
But,
I would use the one that I use for my email for YouTube instead of, because my YouTube account is not my email. I have them separate just in case.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's why I started the real or not for real Gmail. It's just to have something different.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to start posting Mandela videos, but I didn't want like all my friends and everybody that I was connected to on my original email, like people in my real life. I didn't necessarily want them to to see this kind of stuff because they would be oh, hey, Michael Fontaine's here.
Hey, Michael Fontaine.
Yeah, he said, yeah, he says he didn't know we were on, but yeah, we're just finishing up. We're just doing a test stream on my channel, and Sandy and Splatter and Jose were kind enough to come on and join me for a little bit and let me learn how to use StreamYard, figure it out. So
It's bloody bedtime for everyone.
Yeah, thanks for being here. It is bedtime.
It is so beyond bedtime. I've had an hour of sleep in 30 hours. I keep just tacking on hours. But how long have we been live?
Wow. So
Probably didn't.
2 hours.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
More than 40 minutes? Okay.
So basically when you texted me earlier tonight, I thought I kind of thought you just woke up because you were like, I slept 16 hours, but you only
No, that was
woke up for
yesterday.
1 hour, and then
no, the 16 hours was was 16 hours was after the show. I crashed for 16
right
hours.
after the show. Yeah, I got you.
Yes. Then I woke up, and in that time.
Oh right, yeah, we're back.
I woke up
we're almost
at
24 hours later from the end.
4 a.m. I woke up at 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 3 or 4 a.m. after ending the show at noon, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and falling right to sleep. So I slept from like 1 in the afternoon until 4 in the morning. I woke up, I'm like, seriously, that's 4? 4 a.m.? Could not believe it. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. And then, so I was up all day, but then I fell asleep.
Yeah, I hate that when I wake up and like I'm not quite awake enough to get up and get moving, and then I end up falling back asleep, and then next thing I know, it's another 5 hours later, and I'm like, oh crap, I wanted to be productive today, but I didn't have anything to get up for, so I just ended up sleeping all day, and then I got 2 hours till I have to go to work. So yeah, my sleep schedule is wacky, but I've worked third shift for the last like 20 years, so.
But yeah, going to bed sounds like a plan.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, let me see. I think I have a. Where was that?
An outro.
I figured for my outro, since I don't have a prepared outro. I have a 3 minute video that I put up on my Cold Case channel. I'll just use that as my outro, and then
3-minute outro.
It's a video.
Well, I mean, it's not really. It's an actual video I put up. But so yeah, you don't have to stick around because I'll just when it's over, we'll just end the show or whatever. But
yeah, I'm just thinking.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever.
You should think of editing it. You should think of editing it down a little bit. I can't talk.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. This is not something I would use for a normal outro. This is just a video that I made.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm
for
just
my other
like
channel.
tired. I think I'm tired or something.
No, well, it's
Yeah,
not nice to tell people to
it's
shut
possible.
up. Not nice, Noel. But yeah, we're all gonna go to bed. It's
Who is she
bedtime,
telling to shut
except
up?
for Jackie.
Yeah.
She was telling Noise Guru to shut up. That's not nice.
Oh. All right.
Good night,
Well,
everybody.
good night, everyone in
Thank
the
you
chat.
for hanging out with us and just
Yeah.
talking.
There's 9 watching now too.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Love you
Yep.
too, Noel. You should say sorry to Noise Guru, not me.
Yeah. Poor noise guru.
All right. Enjoy the video, everyone. We'll see you soon. Get some rest. Enjoy your day. Thanks for listening to us.
Yep.
Please make sure to hit like before
Yep.
you leave, though, please.
Good night. Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
I would put full screen.
Oh yeah, right. Carl Wages was convicted of the aggravated murder of Catherine de la Cruz in 1991 in Cleveland, Ohio. He has claimed his innocence ever since he has been imprisoned. Carl says the true perpetrator of the crime is Ariel Castro, Catherine's boyfriend/pimp. Yes, the very same Ariel Castro that you may remember from the Cleveland kidnappings discovered in 2013 of Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, and Michelle Knight. In 2002, 10 years after the murder of Catherine de la Cruz, his alleged girlfriend, he purchased his house on Seymour Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio, where he kept 3 young ladies prisoners for 9 to 11 years in an unfinished basement in awful conditions, and he treated them like they weren't even human. Thankfully, these young ladies survived to tell their story and seem to be doing well today. So what does Carl have to do with this? Let's back up about a decade or so. Carl was dating Mary. Mary's mom didn't like Carl, and Carl didn't like Mary's mom, Catherine, either. Catherine was allegedly with Castro at the time, so Castro and Carl probably didn't like each other either. Carl claims that Castro admitted to him that he was going to kill Catherine, while Castro testified that Carl admitted to him that he was going to kill Catherine. According to the Cuyahoga County Clerk of Court's website, Castro was born on July 10, 1960, while Carl was born on December 30th, 1961. So they were 31 and 30 respectively at the time. Prior to 1991, Castro had no past charges in Cuyahoga County, while Carl had 3 closed cases for burglary or something similar, which may not be all related to the same case due to the time frame of the charges filed. However, according to NBC News, Castro accused Ferdinand Colon in 2004, while he himself was holding 3 young girls prisoner in his basement, of sexual assault of his own 2 stepdaughters, and Colon was ultimately convicted on 5 charges. So where does this leave us? Trying to figure out who did what. Everyone's pointing the finger in the other direction. Is it a case of he said? Is Carl innocent? Is Fernando innocent? Is Castro innocent? Or are they all guilty of one thing or another? That's what I'm here to find out. And if you can see any connections between Carl and Castro that I'm missing, please let me know, because things are not adding up for me. The timeline between the two, their ages, their individual stories, nothing's just coming together for me. So if you can help with any information, please send it to me at the email on the screen. I'll post an update as soon as I have more information. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.